Hey guys, back again. Yep, the queen's back. What's happening? Rerun. About to make these bitches rap again. Uh-oh. Okay. I discovered that's gonna be my intro. I probably not. Ooh, why did my dog just pass gas? That was not it. Anyways, I don't know. I'm gonna say that for every video because like it just depends on the vibes. But today's reading, we're gonna be talking about how you can overcome or get past your past relationships, get over your past relationships, because like sometimes things don't serve us, and it's like sometimes it's really hard to get over things in the past. So I want to like do a reading on how like steps you can take to get over the past. There's another deck that I want to use actually now that I'm thinking about it. Let me see if I can find it. It was just right here. We're gonna have 4 piles to choose from, but let me find this deck, girl. Oh, found it. I'm like, no, we need to use this deck too. So we have 4 options to choose from. Option 1 is going to be Candle. You will be shown the way. Option 2 is going to be Forest, Muddled, Unclear Thinking. Oh, you see the instant in the back. That's crazy. I didn't even notice that until just now. Boat. Money will be coming. Wait. Money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. I always said money will be coming to you through inheritance, winning, or windfall. Okay, anyways. And then number 4 is going to be getting together. It's going to be dogs getting together with friends. I'm going to try to look them all up, but I don't know if I can. I'm sorry, I got 42 jugs stuck in my head. I don't think I will be able to, because it's kind of hard. I don't think I'm going to hold up where you can see all like the words and the pictures, but here's the 4 of them all together. Candle number 1, Forest number 2, Boat number 3, Dogs number 4. Okay. Now, let me put them all back in order. And let's get started with pile number 1. So this is your reading. If you chose Candle, you will be shown the way. Pile number 1, how can you overcome your past relationship? How can you get over this past relationship? Period. So we have our first card with Goose. So in the guidebook, this card kind of talks about, it says, quote, a warning. And it talks about, what it's kind of, okay, what it really gives me is like retaliation. It's like you may have done something that you're not so proud of. And it talks about balancing out that like karma before it like blows up. Honestly, that's really what it like gives. Okay, so that could be a thing. How you can get over this past. There's something about balancing out the karma. So you may have done something. I don't fucking know. But we have these 3 tarot cards. Ooh, and 333. That's crazy. And let's see what it says for further information. We have Page of Cups. We have the Magician. And then you have King of Wands. Ooh, okay. This is giving me a different vibe. I pulled these cards a while ago and I tried to record the reading, but like the vibes weren't there. But now I'm getting like a whole nother message. So with the Page of Cups, it kind of gives me like crush energy, like crush vibes. And then the Magician's kind of like manifesting. And then the King of Wands is like someone that's kind of like a good time, like charismatic. So, ooh, hold on. It may be like some shady situation going on. Like maybe you just want to manifest, get over this by Avalon, California. I feel like I've seen this number. Okay, Pal 1, I'm back. Sorry for the interruption. That was crazy. Oh, okay, y'all. So this guy I blocked, this is relevant. This guy I blocked, he keep like trying to contact me, and I think the person that was calling just now probably was him from another number. I don't fucking know. I'm not answering it. The vibe's just not there. And then, ooh, okay, and he's very like argumentative. Like he always wants to like, he always like leaves and tries to come back, but he always comes back like teed up, like trying to argue with me. And that's literally what the goose card is about. Like someone trying to like, it's like a warning that like someone may feel wronged by you, and they're gonna like come back around to try to like start some drama with you. Oh, okay. And he's also a fire sign, and that's crazy because you got like the Page of Cups, and then the Magician, and the King of Wands. So it's like maybe you still have feelings for this person. It's like kind of lighthearted, but you know, like you have love and you have care for this person. You may not like, you may or may not want to be with them, but it's like you're manifesting them back into your life, and it's for a reason. It's like so you guys can have a conversation or some shit. I'm gonna like read your last card, and then we can like pull more on it. So like daydreaming is your last card. There was a vibe I got from this. Let me like really like get into it. Daydreaming for how you can overcome. Okay, visualizing what it is that you currently want, and then you have 22, which is 2-2, which talks about alignment and like partnerships. So like it's kind of like you visualizing and like kind of like putting in your head what it is that you actually want. So like you may need to have a conversation with this person. Like you may need to like go and have this argument with this person. And then we have like candle. You will be shown the way. That's so crazy because I was really drawn to my candle too. So it's like something about setting intentions, especially with the Magician. It's like setting your intentions. Oh, okay. It's giving me like one more go around. But because you know what it is that you want, you like, oh, okay. It's like all the messages are coming to me because I'm like zoning out, and that like helps. So maybe it's kind of like you giving this person another chance, but this time around, because like it's like there's feelings that are still there that you need to explore because they're there for a reason. So you're manifesting this person back into your life, and it's like you'll be shown the way, like you'll be given guidance on how to navigate the situation. But it won't go how it went last time, because this time it's like you have set intentions on what you want out of the situation and what you want like in general. Oh, period. I feel like that really ate down. Yeah. Okay, I want to pull from the Moonology deck. I just got this deck, you guys. I paid too much for it because I got it in person. Because I could have got paid for it cheaper on Amazon, but I'm an impatient little when it comes to like buying. Look, I was gonna say I'm an impatient little fire sign. I'm literally an Aries, and look, that literally came out. Cause I'm serious, y'all. Like astrology is so real, but I'm also a Taurus moon. But my ego, Aries. You feel me? And like I want things when I want them, and so I bought it in person, even if it did cost more. Okay, pile number 1. Overcoming this past relationship. What steps can they take? Ooh, indulging is what I heard. Ooh, look. Emotions are running. Ooh, babes. Why did it flip over? Emotions are running high, but flipped in reverse. And then we have step out of your comfort zone. What's at the bottom of the deck? Ooh, confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Ooh, okay. Taking back the lead and taking back your power by like you know your value, you know your worth, and by like even if you go back into this relationship, it's like you're gonna be wearing the pants, you're gonna be the one running shit, because like you have that confidence that you know that you can have whatever it is that you want out of a situation. 444. So you're divinely protected, divinely led, period. It's like stepping out of your comfort zone of like the unknown. And you may not be, ow, I just hit my piercing, that hurt. You may not be comfortable in this role because like you may have like made yourself, like you may have gotten accustomed to making yourself smaller. And so like by you, like this King of Wands could really be you, like you're taking the lead. And even if it's not talking about going back, that really hurt my lip. Like the piercing is like on my lip. And that shit hurt. I'm not gonna hold you. Anyways, okay. So it's like What was I saying? I don't even remember. Oh my god, and the flame is jumping. I lit a candle and like the flame was just jumping. That's so crazy. So it's like, this may be like a little uncomfortable how I like hit my lip and it was like hurting for a little while, but now it's kind of like gone away. Stepping out of your comfort zone. So, I was saying the King of Wands may be you. And it's like you taking leadership and like dominance in your relationship. And I was saying you could not be getting back with this person, but you can be manifesting yourself into a King of Wands type of energy. And like, oh, and then King of Wands literally is Leo energy because kings are fixed signs. So like Leo is the fixed sign of the fire signs. So it's like you're stepping into this Leo energy where you're like this Leo King of Wands energy where you're like, no, I'm running shit. Like, I'm running my relationships. Like, I'm not going to let anyone take control over me, take dominance over me. I have domain over myself, and I control the way in which my relationships go. Period. And this may be a little uncomfortable for you because you're not used to taking on this role and taking on this thing. And then emotions are running high. It's like you're now taking control and taking lead of your emotions. Like they're no longer in control of you. You are now like in power of this emotions. Ooh, and then I just got a notification from Move It. So you're like taking on a whole new path, like a whole new journey, especially with Candle Lead the Way. It's kind of like venturing into the unknown because I'm thinking of like how people hold their lantern and they're going in a cave and they kind of like, oh, I just got a notification from my class. What is this? Oh, it went away. Anyways. Ooh. You may be anxious about this because I'm anxious because my professors keep emailing me and I'm kind of behind. So, like, this may make you a little anxious, like, and they may message you or contact you, but you know that you are assertive and you're a leader of your life, period. So, there's nothing to be nervous about. I wonder if there's anything else. I think that's pretty much it. But I'm gonna pull some more cards to see if there's any more vibes. Oh, I'm getting a bunch of messages. So they may message you a lot. I'm kind of scared. Should I check it? I probably should. Ghosting and avoiding your professors is crazy, eh? Look, we got the High Priestess. See, that's how I know I shouldn't be doing it. But I am. See the devil poking out? Unhealthy habits. Yeah? I'm scared. Anyways. Look, now we have the Queen of Wands. Yes, you stepping into your power is how you can overcome. Like, you taking the lead and knowing, like, oh, wait, I'm thinking of Sexy Red. Sexy Red is literally an Aries. And the Queen of Wands literally represents Aries energy. Because it's, cardinal, the cardinal energy of the signs. Did I just spit? That's disgusting. Anyways. Yeah, so I was thinking Sexy Red, and I was like, you know, I'm the shit, you know, I'm the shit, been that bitch, you know, I'm the shit, you know that. Literally, the Wheel of Fortune. So the energy is changing on its own by you stepping in its higher vibration and you being like, I'm really rocking, like, I'm really running shit. That's how you can get past this relationship. By even if you go back to this relationship, you do or you don't, by stepping into your power and like asserting your confidence and your like authenticity and like just stepping into your power of your personal power of who you are and like just like that sense of self-assuredness and like strong sense of self, that's going to help you overcome this relationship because you have a very strong like personality, you have a very strong like sense of self, like you're a very healthy ego, and it's just about tapping back into that, which that like knowing who you are, remembering who you are, it's going to help you overcome this past relationship. Period. Go listen to some like music that gets you like hyped up. Cause it's like the Wheel of Fortune is not something you can control. It's something that just happens on its own. So like you stepping into this energy is gonna like just automatically shift you into this like new timeline or new just like vibe, honestly. I was speaking of journey, so it's gonna step you and like, automatically have you step into a new journey. Then we have the Four of Wands when I just like put the card back, and then the Nine of Pentacles. So it's like you're independent, you don't really need anyone. Like, you know that you can create the reality that you want on your own, you know? Four of Wands is like, you can have any type of, you can accomplish anything that you set your mind to. Any desire that you have, you can bring it to fruition. Period. Oh my god, another notification from my class. Ooh, let me check it. I feel like it's relevant to your reading. Let me see what they talking about. I just made it dark, so yeah. Oh, I don't think I can do that. Anyways. Well, that's what I have for you, pound number one. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in another one. Peace. Ooh, 11:11. Hey, pound number two. This is your reading if you chose Taurus. Muddled, unclear thinking. Let's get into your cards. I'm a little anxious because my class, like, I keep getting notifications from my school app. And I don't know what it is. They're probably like, bitch, we gonna kick you out. You behind. I look, you want to check. Oh my god, another one! You guys, hold on. We have to check during your reading. I was gonna check during number. Let me check and then come back. Oh my god, another one! This is not normal. What is this notification? Okay, hold on. I'm back. Another one. Like DJ Khaled. Anyways, that shit was crazy. It just was a submission comment thing. And it literally, I clicked on it and it was nothing. So that's literally relevant to your reading because you have Forest muddled, unclear thinking. So it's like the way in which you're viewing the situation, you may be, it's kind of like Eight of Swords, not Eight of Swords, it's more like Nine of Swords, like anxious type of energy where it's like you're so anxious that you can't see the situation like clearly for what it is, you know? And they may be creating more illusions that aren't really like there. So that could be relevant to your past relationship. So the card that you got was Friend. You got a friend in me. I think that was in Shrek. I just watched Shrek and I promise I was singing the song like the other night and I was like, why did I sing that song? But I think it was in Shrek because I was watching it. Friend. This card talks about getting outside advice and opinions. So like I was saying, you may be anxious about the situation and like you're being called to get a second opinion or like give someone the full story of the situation and then get their opinion on it to see like if you're seeing the situation accurately, you know? Someone that's like really trusted, like that you really trust, that you know has like an unbiased opinion. Because you know those people that are gonna just be like, oh yeah, I can see like your point of view. No. You need someone that's gonna tell you the truth. So like go to that friend. You know? So we're gonna look at your tarot cards. You have the Star. We have the Knight of Swords. Let me cover. Dang, they just got her all exposed. And then the Seven of Wands. Yeah, you may be like hella defensive when it comes to the situation. And then we have the Knight of Swords. But it's like something that you're like, you may be defensive about the situation, but it's kind of like through communication you can like it could the anxiousness and then like the defensiveness can be solved if you just were to communicate about it. But it's like you're kind of like on guard. You're like, no, I shall defend myself. Anyways, why they got her exposed like that? I don't really like that. And then we have the Star. So it's like, yeah, the communication could be really healing. Let me see if like you should reach out or this person should reach out. And let's pull your last card though. Your last card is Boss Up. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I'm getting a whole nother like vibe from this as well. It also could be that like you need to speak your truth, set boundaries when it comes to this past relationship. Set boundaries, speak your truth, and then allow yourself to heal. And through this healing, I'm trying to cover her up. Allow yourself to heal, and then through this healing, it's like you can like heal. Well, this healing process can be like done through like you focusing on your goals and aspirations and what you want to do and what you want to build for your future. You know, Boss Up. I heard Big Boss Bet. That's a rapper. artists. I don't really think people identify with certain genres, which makes sense because it's like I'm an artist. Like I create art, create music, you know, and I feel like that's valid. I wasn't saying I'm an artist. I was saying like from the perspective of the musician. But I think everyone's an artist. Everyone creates art in some type of way. But like, okay, Spirit. Do you think they should reach out to this person? This is 7 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. Pile number 2, should they reach out to this person? No. Fuck no. 5 of Swords? Either you're gonna be like on some shiesty shit, like very like, you know, throwing cheap shots, or this person would. Like, it wouldn't be a fair conversation. So this communication could just be, this communication could be them coming in, and then the 7 of Swords could be like you defending yourself and setting boundaries. It's like the way in which you can get over this relationship, it's like focusing on your healing and bossing up, just focusing on your goals and endeavors. And like eventually, by you just being so invested into like self, yeah, you're kind of just gonna move forward and move past the situation. But like, no, because don't try to have a conversation with them, because it's really not gonna go anywhere. It's gonna be like arguing like a wall. Like, I remember my godmom was like, don't argue with stupid people, it's just gonna make you stupid. And I'm like, that's so true, because it's just gonna frustrate you, and it's gonna be like, what the fuck, like that just got us nowhere. So it's like, go out, boss up, do your shit, focus on yourself, and move forward. Yeah, you may need to go into isolation and introspection and figure out what it is that you really want. Explore like things that bring you passion and like ignite you outside of like romance and like connections like that. How number 2, how can they get over this past? Yeah, it takes time to breathe out. Yeah, it takes time to just be alone, honestly, and just like enjoy like your space and like healing. 555, yeah. Introspection, just going, taking time out to just be on your lonely. Yeah, don't let your past hold you back. So it's like letting this go, focusing on yourself, and just like moving forward, not letting this affect the way in which you go about your life, the way in which you kind of, I heard like create your reality, create your desires, kind of like, I heard like take it to the chin. Be like, okay, that happened, it's over. So now that just gives me like kind of shifting your perspective. Even though the hangman energy isn't here, it's kind of like that, but like not really. It's like kind of you just introspection, like you shifting your point, not a point of view. You're shifting your focus on like self, you know, from going to like focusing on the situation to focusing on self, and just kind of like putting your energy into something else, more so your like your endeavors and what you want to build for your long-term future, honestly. And keeping your defenses up with the 7 of Wands, making sure you don't let down your guard for this person, because they don't really want to talk about it for real. They just, it's kind of like they want to point the, everyone wants to point the finger and be right, but it's kind of like, I don't know, everyone has their own doing in the situation, and that right or wrong is kind of like not relevant in the situation. It's kind of like what happened, and it's over now, and it's time for me to just kind of focus on myself and what I want. Not saying that it won't come back together or anything, it's just kind of like right now it's not the time. It's kind of like you just need to take time to be on your own and discover what it is that you want out of life outside of romance, honestly. Okay, well, that's what I have for you, pile number 2. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another reading. Peace. Okay, pile number 3, this is your reading if you chose boat. This made me think of Lil Yachty. What do they call him? Something boat. I don't even remember. Money or property through inheritance, winning, or windfall. Ooh, maybe you should focus on money. moving forward, like a journey, kind of giving me like vacation vibes, like exploring new places that you like. That's so specific. Okay, well, let's see what your card is. Ooh, alligator. Don't. Something lurking in the shadows. Okay, was that creepy? Well, that's crazy. You got alligator, and then you got boat. You know, this makes me think of Princess and the Frog, when they had like the dancing alligator and they were on the boat and they had like a symphony. Is it called that? They had like a concert, a jazz concert. Ooh, that's fun. But ooh, like this is kind of like, you know how when you're on a boat, like you're not thinking about what's lurking in the water. You know, you're kind of just like on the boat. Like, you say if you're on a cruise, you're gonna be partying, you know, you're gonna be like so in the moment that you're not gonna be thinking like there may be like a big ass well underneath this ship that could really knock us over and like take us out, you know? You're not gonna be thinking that. So maybe it's like this is like getting over it. But I think like seeing that this person is not the best person for you. They might not bring out the best side of you, and they also may just not be a great person in general. This card talks about self-sabotaging. It also talks about like seeing something before it's too late. Ooh, okay, this is like intense. This is a lot. Yeah, it's like you need to acknowledge this situation and this person for who they are. Hold on, I forgot about this card. Oh, I guess I'll leave those cards. Yeah, you need to see and acknowledge this person and the situation for what it is before it's like too late. Cause it's like you have with the boat, it's like kind of like you have a lot of good things coming in for you, and it's like this person can like, how it talks about self-sabotage, this person could like sabotage these things, and it'll be self-sabotage because it's like you can sense that there's something around that's not right, that this situation is not right, and it's like you need to completely remove yourself from the situation, which is clearly like why you're here. But like they're like really emphasizing like this, you really need to get away from this. So let's see like how. Ooh, okay, we have the Nine of Wands, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune, and then we have the Chariot. But I want to look at the Nine of Wands first. It may be like really frustrating to get away from the situation. The Nine of Wands normally talks about like being defensive, but like this Nine of Wands is kind of different. It's kind of like, it may be hard because maybe this person like helps you with something, and then like once you get away, it's gonna be like you may have more on your plate, like more to do. Like maybe they help you like channel your like energy in some type of way. But like I'm hearing like you don't need them, you know? It's kind of like maybe you feel like there's some type of dependency on this person to help you like get stuff done. And maybe like stuff like actual tasks that you like struggle with. Or maybe even like you're so focused on the situation that it's kind of like causing you to have like creative blocks. That could even be a thing. Because how he's like trying to write, but he keeps like scrapping it. And it's like he's trying to do his work, but he can't focus. And he has this apple, which is making me think of like stress eating. There's like clutter everywhere. It's just causing you to be really unorganized and all over the place. And like kind of like unstable. But it's kind of like it's going to change on its own once you like move away. All you have to do really is like let go of this person's energy and like move away from them. And it's kind of like you're gonna like out of nowhere, the energy's gonna shift and you're gonna like step into your power. Like this card is so badass. It's like, yeah, I finally see things for what it is. I know my power, I know my control in the situation. Like the wand, like I know I can create my reality, and you're like standing in that. So like that's how it's like you're gonna get over this naturally, but it's not gonna be easy at first with the Nine of Wands. It's gonna feel like really overwhelming, but like then eventually you're gonna get over it. Yeah, like fresh start, yeah. By just starting over fresh, just like disassociating yourself with anything that has to do with this past relationship and just stepping into a new version of yourself is gonna help you get over this past relationship. Okay, now let's pull more cards. Anything else for pile number 3 when it comes to getting over this past relationship? Ooh, you got a lot of cards. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Ooh, show the world the real you. Yeah, stepping into like your authentic self. It's like, ooh, like, you know, like the big chop is like holding on to things that no longer serve you. It's like you're letting that go and then like finally doing things that you've always wanted to do. Stepping into like the person that you've always wanted to be. Oh, that's crazy. The cherry is literally Cancer energy and you got the new moon in Cancer. Show the world the real you. Yeah. And stepping away from this relationship is going to help you step into a more authentic sense of self. A win-win outcome is forecasted. Yeah. So, like, maybe you feel like you're going to, like, lose out on something. Like, you're losing if you, like, step out. Like, you feel like this person was a catch. Like, this person was, like, I heard a steal. But it's kind of like something that you can't see. But, like, you can sense. Like, that's why you're being advised to move away from it. Because you may still be kind of involved in this person. This person can, like energies can still be intertwined. And it's telling you to, like, really fully move away. Look! You have fresh start, and then you have new start. That's crazy. A new start and a fresh start is coming. Yeah. And remember how I was saying that it's kind of just going to happen on its own once you, like, just go through the motions. Yeah. So allow yourself to just show up as your most authentic self. And that's how you can, like, get over this past relationship. And know that a lot of good things are coming to you. Okay, period. Pile number 3. Well, that's what I have for you. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another reading. Peace. Pile number 4. This is your reading if you chose the dogs. Getting together with friends. Ooh, so maybe going out and hanging out with your friends can help you get over this past relationship. Your dogs. Where my dogs at? I'm right here, yo. Where my dogs at? I'm right here, yo. I think that's a song by oh, that's like ASAP Rocky and ASAP Ferg. So maybe you have like a friend group that like you guys are really like gang. Like you guys have been like together for a long time, and you guys may share a mutual hobby. Cause you know how like the ASAP mob, and they all have like the same type of name. And you know how like back in the day when people like used to have people's friends groups will like all have like the same kind of username. It's kind of like that vibe. Griffin. This energy is kind of elusive. The griffin is like a creature that's not actually existent. And I think it talks about the superconscious. Let me see. The book is right here. Griffin. I always have like random energies that I'm like, what the hell even is this for? Yeah, the superconscious. It says, in this way we can grasp that the divine is in all things. It is in both light and dark simultaneously. There is an appropriate time for both, and in this moment you must discern what you need. Ooh, okay. Well, let's look at your tarot cards to see what other information we have. Ooh, look at this. 4 of Cups, Judgment, and King of Pentacles. The light and the dark. Ooh. You know what I heard? Like, I heard, are you saying things for what they actually are? So, like, hold on, let me drink some water. My mouth is so dry. It's particularly my tongue. It's like kind of hard to talk. It's really weird. It's kind of like Oh, and then the Four Cups. I'm like, that's so rare. It's like, are you seeing things for what they are? Because the situation may not be as bad as you, like, are making it out to be. Like, you may feel like, oh, I need to get over this person. Like, this person's no good for me. But that might not actually be true. And then you may be getting, like, a second chance with this person. And because we have Judgment here. And it's like weighing the heart and the feather. So it's like kind of like between your desires. Because the feather makes me think of communication, which makes me think of swords, which makes me think of like your thoughts. So it's like kind of like choosing between your heart and your mind, your heart and your like brain, and like which one to lead with. And you may be like taking a logical approach, like, but it's kind of like you're being asked to step more into your heart and like what your heart desires. And your heart may really desire like this person. And it's like you're in this meditative state. And this Four Cups particularly talks about how this person is so focused on like trying to figure out the answers when like the answers like being presented to them in like the 3D rather than like the spiritual, you know? So it's like trusting in the 3D like signs and synchronicities and shit like that. And not even signs and synchronicities because that's still spiritual. It's like kind of like if the door is still open, kind of like you can still explore it. It's like allowing yourself to explore this relationship with this person, knowing that you can trust yourself, because it may be like a thing of like feeling like, well, I don't know, I don't have all the answers, so I don't know if I can truly trust this person. And it's like, is this person consistent? Are they reliable? Are they stable? And if all those things are like true, then it's like, okay, well, what reason would you have to not trust this person, you know? It's more so about less about the spiritual and more about the mundane and the practical reality of everyday life. And so like if the 3D things are there, like time, consistency, then if you can make the relationship work and like the basis of the foundation is good, then you're being asked to do that, you know? Then we have the Great Crumble. And then it's kind of like what's meant to fall away will fall away. So like if this relationship comes to an end, then I guess it was supposed to, you know? But it's kind of like, I don't know. Let me get more information. It's like, but it's kind of like just enjoy it while it's there. Don't focus too much of where the relationship is going, but more so like, does the relationship meet your standards and values? And if not, then of course you should move away and kind of like focus less on like trying to find the answers and more so living in the here and now, you know? So like if this relationship just fell away on its own, it's kind of telling you to like, you may be trying to find the answers by going into like the meditative like state or like trying to tap into your own intuition to find the answers. And it's like the answers have already been presented to you. Now like you're getting an opportunity to like try again by like stepping into partnerships where like people are showing you your value and the way in which they treat you in the 3D. Like, you know, by showing up, being consistent, and shit like that. Okay, power number 4. How can they get over this past relationship? Where my dogs at? I'm right here, y'all. I'll give you another one. Power number 4. Balance spirituality and practicality. That's so crazy. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's kind of like, yeah, finding a balance between the spiritual and the practical. Not focusing too much on one or the other. That's so crazy because I kept talking about that. Yeah. That's so crazy. Because, like, I'm thinking how there's certain things that I feel like, oh, in the Griffin, how it talks about, like, light and dark. And how it talks about you discerning which one is, like, which one is necessary at what time. You know? Like, which one is necessary for which, like, just discerning at what time. I don't like the word time. I'm trying to find a different word. like when it's necessary to step into the light and when it's necessary to step in the dark. And it's kind of the same concept with when to step into the 3D and when to step into the like 4D, 5D, right? Anyways, anything outside of the 3D, you know? Because like certain things, like spirituality is best served for like certain things, and then 3D is best served for other things. So it's like knowing when to tap into which, especially when it applies to relationships. Look, the Lovers, yeah. So I feel like there's compatibility with this person. Look. Ooh, and then the Devil. Ooh, so there may be aspects in this relationship that are positive and then aspects that are negative. And then we have the Three of Cups again, which also talks about like friends. So it's heavy emphasis on enjoying the moment, going out, having fun, and enjoying the moment, not taking things too seriously. Yeah. And I have the Nine of Pentacles, which talks about being like single. Just exploring your options and figure out what you want. And also just like kind of taking a break from anything serious. Focusing on your endeavors. Because like you may have a lot on your plate. And you're just focusing on like building your sense of stability. Yeah, equal give and take. And then we have the Empress and shit. The Six of Pentacles and the Empress. Yeah. That's how you guys see how the High Priestess. Yeah, so it's just like kind of... With the Lovers and the Devil here, it's kind of like knowing what's good for you and knowing what's not. And then that's so crazy because it literally, the Griffin talks about the light and the dark aspects. So like, just having a balance, not indulging too much in one or the other. Exploring that realm of like, what you need to satisfy your higher self and what you need to satisfy your shadow self. And coming into like a balance. So how you can get over this past relationship is kind of like allowing yourself to explore what it is that you need and want and desire out of a connection. But through a balanced approach. By like knowing when to turn to the spiritual versus when to turn to the 3D intangible things. It's just all about moderation and balance with this group, honestly. Not taking anything too serious, not getting too much in your head, and allowing things to fall away that, like, fall away. The things that, like, are falling away, just allow them to, honestly. Not being too attached to anything, but letting things just flow naturally, honestly. Not getting too much into your head. But yeah, I'm gonna ask if you should give this person another chance. I'm trying to find, oh, I'll have these cards out. Okay, for power number 4, should they give this person another chance? Let me see. Oh, I see the 8 of Cups. Probably not. What's your advice when it comes to this connection, that power number 4? 7 of... Ooh, wait it out. 7 of Pentacles? Let me see. What's your advice? Ooh, yeah, kind of like detach and kind of... Wait it out. It's kind of insane. And then in the meantime, kind of like not wait for this person, but like this situation may come back around. So like if it's falling away, let it. Don't invest your energy to it. Don't look into it. Like don't watch readings about it. Don't do stuff like that. Just kind of like know that you invested energy, and if it's meant to come back, it will. But if it's falling away already, let it. Kind of like go into like self, being like a really restful, peaceful, and in the meantime invest into the energies that are investing into you. Yeah, kind of just maintain your boundaries. Yeah, enjoy your like singlehood, honestly. And then this person may come in with this Knight of Swords, but it's like, yeah, taking a leap of faith when it comes to investing in what you want for the long term. We have the Ace of Swords. Being honest with yourself about what it is that you want. Don't chase, attract. Stepping into your power. Building on things that you can build on. Period. And then I see the Tower like multiple times. So like letting things that have come to an end abruptly just be that and not looking into it any further, you know? Just seeing everything as like not a lesson, but like yeah, something you can learn from, but not necessarily like not looking too deeply into things, honestly. Kind of like seeing them for what it was and detaching. Be like, oh, that was fun while it lasted. Not just not getting too attached to anything, honestly. Just enjoying the present moment is what I'm getting of how you can get over this situation. Well, that's what I have for you, pile number 4. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another reading. Peace.